Good morning, Glory Carriers. This is Reverend Carl Brown of Glory Carriers International Ministries with your Powered Up Moment. I talked to you this morning on the subject matter of being unequally yoked. I know we were cultured to believe that to be unequally yoked meant that you are connected, you are married to someone that's not of the same faith, the same denomination, the same, faith. But as I mature, I realize that it is way much more than that. To be yoked, first of all, that term has to do with back in the days when animals were tied together at the neck to plow land. And when they were yoked, it meant that both animals being tied at the neck would move in one direction to complete a specific task at the same time. If one was able to tug in an opposite direction, it would mean that the job would not have been accomplished. So to be yoked just meant going the same place at the same time, if I might use that term. Too often I've seen persons of the same faith. Might I even say to you, I've seen pastors with their wives sitting beside them, and vice versa, that they are unequally yoked. They're not going in the same direction. Their aspiration, their dreams, their visions, their outlook is so varied. So years would go by, but yet still they're not being able to accomplish anything together. We have to ensure that when we get connected with someone that we intend to spend the rest of our lives with, that we are equally yoked. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and even financially. You must have an intention to get things done together, and if I might say, even with set timelines. Too many marriages did not work out, are not working out because people are unequally yoked, believing because they go to the same church, believing because they worship on the same day that they are equally yoked. But no, it takes much more than that. It takes way much more than that. If you can't agree on terms and conditions of how you cohabitate, how you live together, if you can't agree on strategies and ways of raising the kids together, it could be such a chaos because you are unequally yoked. That's something to think about. Just maybe the challenges you may be facing in your relationship, it's because you are unequally yoked. Something to think about. I know it's mind-boggling, but let's wake up to the realities of life and see how well we can move on from where we are. Just maybe you might need to have a discussion with your significant other to ensure that you are equally yoked. This is Reverend Carl Brown of Glory Carriers International Ministries saying, have a wonderful day.